Welcome! I'm Dashing Cross and I'm bringing you another retro first hour of a PlayStation 1 classic. This week we're doing MediEvil, the very first one. Now this game has been remade twice over the years. First one was on the PlayStation Portable, and the second one was actually very recently on the PlayStation 4. It's only 2 years old. For those of you who haven't played it, it is really a brilliant game. That's all there is to it. I'm going to dive right in. And as always with these ones, it's just the first hour. I'm going to be skipping all the cutscenes and whatnot, just so it doesn't pad out the length. So let's just hop right in, shall we? It's the first hour of MediEvil. Okay, so we're actually here with the cutscene is running. I had it running in the background. So for those who don't know, well, I'll just get set up here. This is it's at medieval times, 1200, something like that. And this guy here is the evil warlock slash necromancer, Zarok. Now he's doing his thing, he's going around, he's resurrecting all the inhabitants, so all the skeletons are coming back as zombies, he's enslaving the minds of all the townspeople, as you can see right here. And generally being a massive dick, right? And we play as Sir Daniel Fortescue. Now, Sir Daniel Fortescue he fought Zarok when Zarok was alive in the world of the living. Only the thing is, he died in the very first push on the castle. Like, you know when you see all these big fancy castle siege moments? He was the first knight to die. The archers let loose their arrows, and an arrow just smacked him right in the eye, and down he went. So, yes. Some people last week, nobody guessed what this week's video was going to be. I had some really... The clue I gave was the opposite of a square-jawed hero. And exactly, this is the opposite of a square-jawed hero, because number one, he's not a hero. He died horribly. That's, sorry, doesn't make you a hero. And he's not square-jawed, because... I'm just letting this bit play here. Gonna see Sir Dan Fortescue come back to life. He doesn't even have a jaw. Yeah, I know. Too easy. Okay. In fact, you're gonna see it here. So this is set like 50 years before. I know what I said about no cutscenes, but you know what? This is a small one. And down goes Dan. Right? Horrible way to die. I'm just gonna let this one run just a little bit. Yeah, I love a little subtle smile. Okay. Dan's Crypt. So, first off the bat, what can we look at? Well, PlayStation 1 graphics, of course.
It has risen again, Sir Daniel Fortescue.
Yeah, okay, just gonna skip ahead there. Once again, sorry, if I let all the dialogue play out as it's supposed to, there just won't be any time to show gameplay. Now, I'm hoping I can get to the first major boss of the game. Okay, so there we go. Small sword. So, it's a straightforward action-adventure game. Actually, you know what? I am not liking the vibration settings. Let me just turn that off. There we go. No. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's much better. It's one of those strange games that just gives a pulse every time you move. You know, not when you get hit or anything. So it's just constantly going off in my hands. Innuendo. Straight off the bat. So, camera's dodgy. Once again, this was a PlayStation 1 title, so there was never really any good control of the camera. These days, we think, you know, just wiggle around the right analog stick. No, not this one. It uses the L2 and the R2 shoulder buttons to control everything. And I picked up throwing daggers. Awesome. But I'm gonna stick with my small sword for now. My sword, as the Maltese would say. And running off. So, this was just a basic tutorial area. Get used to the controls, that sort of thing. Nothing really major. Bit of extrapolation of the plot. I love the selection menu over here, though. It is just brilliant. Look at that. So, Yes, the graveyard. Under the graveyard. Hey, Everton Bloke, good to see you, my man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Just in case you missed it, we're just giving a little bit of a spiel about what MediEvil is, and we're playing as Sir Daniel Fortescue. And oh yeah, Everton Bloke here is one of the. He gave a really good guess based on last week's hint when I said not a square-jawed hero. He thought it was Earthworm Jim, and that was actually a very brilliant guess. I mean, you know, he's an earthworm, he doesn't have a skeleton. Okay, control schemes. This is one of those awkward ones where you have to double tap the movement to start sprint. Whoa. Okay, these are faster than I remember them. There we go. Yeah, you have to double tap to run, and it just gets annoying after a while, but okay, it's okay. Let's not complain about it too much right off the bat. So up in the top right corner of the screen there, you can see a golden chalice, and it said 11%. This game has a special thing where the amount of enemies you kill, it fills up the chalice, and then you have to find the chalice in the level. It's hidden somewhere. At the beginning, it's going to be pretty straightforward. You know, they're not going to hide it on the first or second levels. Where's this crash? And it basically in this game world, there's a kind of English European version of Valhalla, where all the heroes go in the afterlife to, you know, sit around, drink, party, feast. And finding the golden chalice lets you go there, and you find the crypts of all the old heroes, and they give you weapons, power-ups, and that's how you advance in the game. So it's completely optional. You can finish the whole game without it, but it really is really not hard to do. Like filling up the chalice, as you can see, it's already 50% done. And the weapons you get from there, you know, you'll get new armor, you'll get better swords, better equipment, crossbows, give you some ranged options. Okay, there we go. Health potions, as you can see at the top of the screen there. It says 300 health, but I have a life bottle right on top of it. So that means that once that runs out, I have another 300. So the game is pretty generous. There are no checkpoints though. So if I run out of all of my health, it's right back to my last save point, which is only between levels. Yeah, look at this walking hands everywhere. So yeah, if you look at the zombies here, this was what I said in my previous Jersey Devil video. I just got some vibes there. Okay, let me just backtrack here ever so slightly. Right, and the fiddly. Okay. Remember, nothing remains hidden under the gaze of an angel. Okay, that's our first hint. So here's the angel statue, right? And there's the chalice. Okay. It's not quite full yet, so let me get back to that shortly. And oh, I can't pan the camera in some areas. That is just so annoying. It's a legacy of its time. I can't really fault it. Hey, SSJ7 Daniel, thanks for tuning in as always, my man. Yeah, I think my buddy SSJ7 Daniel remembers this game pretty well. We used to play this one back in zombie attack. we used to play this one after school when it first came out. Yeah, Daniel knows the score. Okay, speaking of that just reminds me. So during this week at work, right? Because we've still got certain coronavirus restrictions in effect, and this week was my first day back at the office for a long time. Right? Hey, Wookie Smell, good to see you, man. And while I was there, you know, it's like meeting all the people from work, you know, you haven't seen in over a year, you know. And the head of the development team from the dev manager comes up to me, and he just looks at me and says, "Hey Mark, I've been watching your videos." I'm like, what? You know, okay, it's small, but for me that was just something great. Like, oh wow, it's a guy. I haven't told him about them in advance. It was just one of those kind of like watershed moments where I just felt good about myself, you know. That's my story, and and no one can take that from me. So, it's a secret area over here, if memory serves. Right, there we go. picking up some gold, just grave robbing, casually grave robbing. At which point does archaeology turn into grave robbing? Like, has anyone actually put together a fixed date for that? Okay, so those zombies that I just killed filled up my chalice, and there we go. The Hall of Heroes awaits. Easy peasy. And back to continue on with the level. So I'm 10 minutes in. As I said, I'm going to really try hard to get to the point. I'm not speedrunning it, but I do want to get to at least the first proper boss of the game. Oh dear. Yeah, this game gives me very Tim Burton-esque vibes as well. And anyone else getting that? I could just imagine Johnny Depp playing Dan Fortescue. Probably even take his jaw off for the role, knowing that guy. Or get Amber Heard to do it for him. Ooh, too soon. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, but I've got some really noisy neighbours moving recently. And when this guy sneezes, dear God, the whole freaking apartment block can hear it. It is ridiculous. Oh dear. Okay. As much as I want to skip these guys, they go down pretty easily. There we go. Get a bit more treasure. What's in here? A copper shield. And I hadn't even used up my last one. Okay, no worries. Charging with the shield. There we go. And that's in that level, right? And here we are, the Hall of Heroes, the Anglo equivalent of Valhalla. So this is where Dan wishes he would have gotten buried. Okay, a few steps forward. Talking gargoyle heads.
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes.
It's like a Canadian South Park character. And let's get it. And the game actually gives a bit of a hint away at the start, because if you look over here, this is a statue of yourself. So throughout the game, if you manage to get the golden chalice in every single level, you prove yourself worthy and end up being interred here. And that's like the bonus good ending of the game. Oh, sorry if I'm spoiling a 24-year-old game.
Captain Fortescue, it's me, Canny Tim. Does the battle go well?
Canny Tim. Too good.
How I wish I could fight at your side again, sir. But hold, you could take my crossbow.
Okay, there we go.
It's got rapid fire and you can ricochet the darts off walls to shoot around corners. I used it at the Battle of Gallowmere. After you were slain, I shot Zarek's champion, Lord Kardok. A clean kill through the eye at some 1,000 yards.
So yeah, this is what I was saying. So this is the first, yes, I will accept.
Not that there's anything.
Honestly, if a talking statue offers you a crossbow, I really don't think you should turn it down.
Oh.
Just too many implications to that whole scenario. Okay, and here we go. I've got 150 bolts in my crossbow, and I'm going to make them count. I'm going to need them when I hit that first boss. That's what I'm going to say. Now, of course, I can replenish crossbow bolts in the level. I just have to find one of the vendor gargoyles, and I can buy more throwing knives, buy more stuff, more bolts. Do I get blunderbuss in this game? I'm not sure. I might be thinking of the sequel. Yes, I would like to save my game. Yes. Awesome. So, and yeah, as I said before, so this game has been remade twice, but they did make a sequel. It was set in Victorian times, and I was thinking to myself, I remember when it came out, the game is called MediEvil. If it's not set in medieval times, they've kind of written themselves into a corner, haven't they? So, where can they go in terms of sequels? It's like this game, you had the story of Zarek, he gets his piece.
So, even from the shackles of death, my old enemy pursues me.
That's a strange
You're
voice
too
for a
late,
villain.
Fortescue. Already my army has risen from the grave. You will never leave this necropolis.
That's a very weird voice. Okay, it sounds very necromancery, but I don't know. I was expecting something deeper, you know. Oh, guy sounds more like a tailor. Oh, I've still got the crossbow equipped. There we go. Oh, come on! I can't pivot the camera here. Fine, let me just run into it. I have no idea what I'm looking at. There we go. Oh, more zombies. Right, so the chalice, as you can see up top, has reset back to 0. Again. Which means there's a chalice hidden in this level somewhere. And I aims to find it. Lava. Strange place to put it. Okay. So, it's rolling down the hill. Okay. Ooh, lots of zombies over here. Oh, come on. They're not even hitting me. I'm still taking damage. Just casually brushing up against them is enough, apparently. Okay, here's one of those vendor gargoyles I was talking about. Supplies. Let's fill up the crossbow for when I need it later. Oh, come on! I'm a skeleton. Setting me on fire shouldn't do anything. Aha! Explosion hit. That took out the wandering undead. So, where am I going? Oh, what's in this? So, of course, the challenge part of this level is I have to climb up the hill with all the boulders running at me. Okay, this part I come to soon. Okay, up the hill I go. Gonna have... Wait. Is this guy playing dead? I thought they vanished when I killed them. Okay. So, let's go up the hill. This is gonna be fun. Wet Wookie smell, get ready to call me a scrub. Okay, and go. Ooh, 30 a hit. Not doing too well. Stay hidden. And jump. Ah, oh, it's this way. Really? Hey, there we go. Oh, okay, I can jump over. Oh, come on. I was gonna say I can jump over them. This is gonna be easy now. Okay, there we go. Ooh, getting it tight. Up. Okay, really close to the end. There we go. Haha.
We have failed the master. We give our lives.
It's a bit overkill, isn't it? Okay. Loyalty. So, top up my health in the little health font. Now, this is where I'm going to just do a little bit of backtracking. I don't intend to 100% the game, but I'm making good time. So, just going to go back a little bit. And then copper Did this whole okay. Really? I was worried about running out of copper shields. Another one? Oh, for God's sake. This was how I was supposed to do it, wasn't it? I was supposed to actually go up, get all the shields on the way. Okay. Okay. I'll allow it. So, with all those boulders exploding, that should have opened up... Could have sworn that opens that path up. I remember what I'm supposed to do now. Okay. Run back here. Avoid the lava. Hey, Malco Punch! Good to see you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Right, this way. Of course, man. I recognise you. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Another copper shield. This game is just throwing copper shields at me. Oh dear. Okay, these ones are actually... okay, they're headless and they're running at me. That's cute. And they take quite a few hits. You would have thought that removing their head would make them more durable, but okay, here we go. It's in the box, that's hilarious. There we go. Got a club. So now, I can go Captain Caveman on these boulders. Hey, anyone remember that? Assume you're playing on an emulator. I admit to nothing. You have a very active imagination, that's all I'm going to say. Okay, I actually shouldn't use up this club too much, because as you can see, the more I use it, the percentage is going down ever so slightly. And I need it to solve a few puzzles, because as you saw, it's the only thing that can destroy boulders. Yeah, thanks man. You get what I'm saying, right? Lies, all exactly. Lies and slander. Okay, so I come into this room, get the club out again. There we go, and now it's on fire. God, I love this game. I have such fond memories. The last time I did a full playthrough of this, it must have been... I got the remastered version on my PSP, and I remember playing it when I was working at the hotel. I used to go in the staff room for the hour-long break, so there was nothing to do, so I'd just go there, chill on the couch casually, and just play this all friggin' lunch break. There's another one. There we go. And yeah, the PSP version. Yep, Hall of Heroes. Oh, okay, that was the Chalice, huh? And yeah, the graphics were tighter. The controls, I believe. I don't think the PSP had a right analog button yet. That came out in PlayStation Vita. So it didn't solve the problems. I honestly have no idea if the latest release on the PlayStation 4 fixes that. But from what I've seen, it is a full... It just looks beautiful. I mean, what do you expect? It's a PlayStation 4 modern day game. 24 years ago, the graphics are not going to compare. I'm by no means being a snob and crapping all over it, saying graphics for everything, but just it goes along with just certain things you take for granted, like checkpoints or controlling a camera, you know, with your other thumb. Like right now, my other thumb is just laying idle. Health is good, yeah. So into the mausoleum we go. 22 minutes. I'm actually making... Oh, okay. Into the Hall of Heroes we go. I'm actually doing much better time than I thought I was. I did give this a little run through earlier, just to shut up. There we go. You know, just to make sure that I didn't spend an hour just running around like a headless chicken in the first level trying to figure out my ass from my elbow. Okay, Kenny Tim, what else you got for us?
Hurrah! I knew it would take more than an army of the evil dead to throw your strides up. I've something that may help you on your quest, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea what it is.
Okay. Why, yes, I would like to take straight. Okay, health potion, yay. There we go, now I have an effective HP of 1,200. One thing I wonder, so if the Necromancer Zarek was just resurrecting everyone, why didn't all the heroes in the Hall of Heroes also get resurrected? It just makes sense to me. Okay, maybe he was just going to the graveyard, you know, the heroes are buried somewhere nicer, and he wasn't expecting well, okay, even that doesn't make any sense. Cutbacks, you're right, fair enough. But thinking about it, even that doesn't make any sense, because, okay, why are all the zombies... The odds are one person would also not care about what Zarek wants to do, so either Dan Fortescue is immune to it for some reason. Hey Mario, thanks for tuning in. It's giving me Harry Potter vibes. Yeah, I know, this feels very, well, Harry Potter, you know, 12th century UK, pretty much the same thing. Oh dear lord, they're coming out of the ground. Okay, oh, little gremlin bits. Ah! That's annoying. I like how this guy just ignored me and just run off. Shit. There we go. There we go. How good PS1 gave me nightmares, right? Wizard Harry. Okay, club. Oh yeah, right, that's right. This level, the club is going to be used a lot. Oh, more of them? There we go. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay. Wake up, Paul. Wakey, wakey. Nope, nothing in here. Okay. I love the subtle sacrilege going on. Just busting open. Am I sure I'm not the bad guy? This is supposed to be a church. This is a house of God, man. What are you doing? Okay, I can see the light effects. Right. This is the path onwards. Okay. Take back to the small sword. Oh, more of them. And I'm getting mobbed. There we go. The tried and tested circle, strafe, and smack seems to work no matter what game you're playing. Ooh, another one. Why are you running into the glass? I love how he's doing like 5 or 6 hits, only one is connecting. Okay. And there we go. So, let's avoid walking on the glass, shall we? There we go. See what I mean about the club? I'm not quite sure what happens if you run out of club. I'm not sure if another one will spawn. But these early PS1 games, they were not known for being user-friendly. It was because if you bricked, you know, hey, screw you have to play the level all over again. Oh. And if memory serves, this game also has, right, because these little things, right, some of them are eventually going to start stealing my weapons. I'm not sure if it was this game or another game, but if they steal it, it's gone. So, you know, if I have my crossbow and they steal it, hey, guess what? You just lost the crossbow. Oh, you know, what's that? You're going to have certain puzzles. Oh, bollocks. Run. If you're going to have certain puzzles that, hey, a crossbow would really help, well, yeah, you should have loaded the game. Sucks to be you. Okay, please stop in the main hall, because I'm not going to have time back. Okay, let's for that. Oh, what do you mean can't pan the camera? Oh, huh. First person mode. Well, okay, not first person mode, but you get the gist. Back to the club. Let's go clubbing. And I walked right into the glass. 50 health points, get the hell out of here. You try to tell me a zombie running at me full pelt only takes off 10 health points, but a skeleton in a suit of armor stepping on a piece of glass takes away 50? Come on. Shenanigans. Oh, again. The there we go. Okay, I can't go this way. Ah. Okay, I didn't see the hand. I know, right, Mario Meowth? I used to think that when I was younger, especially when it's on fire. It looks like a flaming chicken leg. Look at that, just nom 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 nom. Thank you. I thought I was I thought I was being, you know, slightly paranoid. Just seeing again with walking on the glass. I thought I was being paranoid. Yeah, let me just waste all that. Oh dear. Okay, back to the small sword. I really don't... Okay, here's one, right? You see? He doesn't have anything in his hands. There we go. Took him out before he could steal all my stuff. Can't have shit in Gallowmere. Another... Where the hell are these guys spawning from? I was pretty certain. Malco Punch says, developers who made the club hearing it looked like a chicken leg, right? Oh, and now I'm wondering if the PlayStation 4 version, if it looks like a chicken leg, just in high definition. Chaos Rune required. Okay. Okay, so we need to do a little bit of backtracking. Oh, more! Oh, he stole my sword, you shit! Get over here, you. There we go. Cover some more sword. You see what I mean? Oh yeah, and if you run out of all weapons, you actually use your own arm as a weapon. And you, I think this is the only weapon that cannot be stolen. Although, if anything, it would be a great way to disarm him. Sorry. I can already hear wet Wookiee smell groaning all the way through the through the string. He loves my terrible puns, don't you, man? Moon Rune. Ooh, it's here. It's a skeleton. Or ghost. A ghost skeleton. Not quite sure how that works. Right, okay, I need to go back underground. I know, here's the G7 down. Yeah, sorry for the horrible puns. That's creepy. I know, right? It's super creepy. This is, like I said, I'm so getting a Tim Burton vibe. Seeing as this came out in '98, I am pretty sure one of the inspirations for this was A Nightmare Before Christmas. And I remember at the time, a lot of people drawing comparisons of the art style. So... Okay, Chaos Rune and the Chaos Holder. All these little gits. The Chalice can now be collected. Where are you going? Get back here and die. Shit. Right. And okay, there's the might as well. Oh, near. Oh. Okay, you know what? You can all just fall into the abyss, God yeah. Ah, my thumb's slipping. My thumb is slipping. Malcolm Punch says, it would be cool if you could grab a little goblin and use him as sort of a SWAT and just fling him and smack him on his brothers. Right? That's probably the only reason they didn't do it is because of system limitations. Okay, okay, so now I go over here. Oh, wait. Let me do this properly, because this is one of the ways that I can get locked out. So I need to come back up here. I'll pick up my HP while I'm at it. There we go. And I have to do it this way. Right? Yeah, this one's for my good man Mario Meowth. This is creepy, right? I don't know. There's just something uncanny valley about it. So, let's give him the sheet music. I know, right? Very creepy. Okay, and he seems happy that he finally got to play something different. And there's the Chalice. Aha, all heroes awaits. Okay, 32 minutes in. And, I'm actually very close to the first boss of the game. I did much better than I thought. Sadgy vanished. No more music, right? He, that's what he was hanging around for. A skeleton to give him some sheet music. And, yeah, Malco Punch. It's actually funny you say that about the picking up and throwing. I'm trying to remember if that was actually a mechanic in the sequel, MediEvil 2. I'm getting very... I remember in MediEvil 2, the sequel, set in the Victorian times. How long is this game? Just curious. Oh, I believe if you want to do a full 100%, like, collect all the chalices, first time run through, you're looking at about 10 to 12 hours. First time closer to 12 hours. If you have a PlayStation 4, it's available on that remastered. It is a thing of beauty. It just looks beautiful. So I say pick it up. Throwing daggers, great. Okay. And this is an old classic. This was one of the, I'm going to say, better received PlayStation 1 games, and it used to be up there. Like it was spoken about in circles, along with Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon, as one of the PlayStation 1's leading flagship titles, because it was only ever released on PlayStation and PlayStation Portable. Okay, so I've destroyed the heart. Serves. I need a crossbow for this one. You got a PSP, excellent. Get what was it called? Hold on. Let me actually. Sorry. Let me just check the game cabinet. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Hold on. It doesn't save my game. in from this side. Okay, back. Sorry about that. Not as many to Metal Gear, bro. Right. So yeah. So hey. So Malcolm. So MediEvil Resurrection is the PSP version. If you want to play it, yeah, I can let you on Saturday, dude. Really, this game is a thing of beauty. I'll bring it on Saturday. Send me a reminder on Friday. I'm probably going to totally forget. Yeah, my man Malco Puncher. He's part of my game group. We meet up every Saturday and we play. He's a newcomer to the team, but we normally play the Digimon trading card game. No worries, man. So right, and it's boss fight time. Now I have to focus on this one a little bit. Okay. Right, MediEvil Resurrection, right, and the reboot they did for the PlayStation 4. Digimon, right, yeah, I remember, of course, Mario Master, I forgot you were here, man. Yeah, my mom had smashed it, because I didn't put it in its place, and just never worked the same anymore. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, man. Oh dear. Okay, so we have a gigantic, a gigantic demon made out of stained glass. Do I not have a shield equipped? Okay, there we go. Yeah, SSJ7 Daniel says War Greymon for the win. You have excellent taste. You have excellent taste, sir. Oh dear. I'm trapped. Come on. Press all the buttons. There we go. Whew. Malco Punch, I'm actually enjoying the reboot. Skull Greymon cool too. Yeah, it looks like I have a lot of Greymon fans in the room. And Daemon. Parents, never understood geeky stuff. Aww. I don't get why anyone would... Oh, that was a hit. I don't get why anyone would smash it just because it wasn't in its place. I mean, those things cost money. You know? It's like even if one of my parents was mad at me, they wouldn't destroy a piece of complex, expensive electrical equipment. That's just psychotic. Oh dear. Shield up, and he's throwing glass at me. Yeah. My mother, try explaining to her. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so the boss has 76. I love how the game actually displays the boss's health as well. And we're on the last bit. And there we go. Boss is down.
That's a huge bitch.
Ooh. That's actually genuinely scary. I mean, okay, I get this is a cutesy game with a skeleton face. Marimia says, I'm loving this game design. I know, right? It's so... Oof, what is the word? It feels... yep, huge. I always try to put that at least once in my videos. Just call it a quirk. It feels like Tim Burton mixed in with...
It's the Hall of Heroes shopping mall.
Yeah. It reminds me a lot of Fable as well. If anyone's ever played Fable... Okay, so Kenny Tim is all done. Old school is the way to go, right? Oh, here we go. Now we're getting our stuff from this guy. Stand exactly on the square. There we go.
Ah, Fortescue! What's this I hear about that archcad Zarok still being alive? Thought you
Archcad.
killed the fella.
That's funny.
Never mind, you old warhorse. Better show him what's what, eh? I expect Johnny's zombies a bit more of a handful than
This
you
is just
remember.
straight up British
How are
humour.
you doing for weapons?
Doing weapons. Too good.
Here, take my warhammer.
Oh,
It'll
brilliant.
Smash anything and it won't fall apart like a club.
Okay, so this
I
is
only ever get to use it cracking walnuts around this place.
this is exactly what I meant before. So getting the chalice.
Nonsense, Fortescue. I won't take no for an answer. Knock a few heads for old Stanya Iron Hewer, eh?
Now I wonder what would have happened if I told him no. The Knights of Knee, SJ7. Exactly. There we go. I've got a whopping great hammer now. So it's like the club for solving club puzzles, but it won't deteriorate. So there we go. You know, this is just some of the benefits of clearing out the game. I love when games give you an actual tangible benefit for doing the 100%. It's like comparing it to, let's say, Crash Bandicoot. The top of my head, Crash Bandicoot. You get all the gems, and that just leads to a couple of extra paths in the levels and a hidden ending. This one not only does it give you a hidden ending, but it actually gives you an actual tangential bonus throughout the game. It gives, you don't say, oh, you know, I'm going to finish the whole game. No, you actually get to play the game differently and arguably better. Because once you get the dragon armor, you can literally just run around breathing fire on zombies. Shit's hilarious, man. Shit's hilarious. It's fun. So, good game design. Good game design for 1998. Return to the graveyard. Okay, I'm returning to the graveyard. Oh yeah, jokes on you guys. I've got a whopping great hammer now. There we go. Oh come on, how do you survive that? There we go. That's what I thought. So, okay, memory serves. So, no, you don't. Ah, you nearly got me. And plop. And I fell in the water. What's Skeleton Knight's biggest weakness? Drowning! Apparently. I would have thought that he didn't need oxygen, but... Oh, I should not be alive right now! Marco Punches, I thought skeletons could float. No, quite the opposite. The only reason bodies float is because of the chemical and oxygen build-up inside of them. If you perforate a body, it will not float. Sorry, learning more about how to hide a body with Dashing Cross. Tune in next week and we'll help you with tax evasion. No, but seriously, I think skeletons are pretty notorious for completely sinking. I think only if they're hollow bones, like bird bones. Why on earth are we talking about the buoyancy of a skeleton? I don't know. These chats can go into strange places. Either way, this particular... Okay, he's wearing a full suit of armor. That explains it. Probably he could just float down the hill. This time, no, the suit of armor is gonna just drag him down. Okay, can I charge it in the air? Yes, I can. Did they just run past me? Okay. Cut the corpse into 6 pieces and feed them to pigs. Right? Again with the snatch references, my man. Okay, Marco Punch says, I'm writing a scene where thousands of skeletons plunge themselves in the water, and I use the excuse that their armor is heavy. That's why they sink. But now that skeletons simply drown, then that's great. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mythbusters might have it covered, but glad I could help out. But yeah, definitely wearing heavy armor will solve that problem. So don't write yourself into a corner, my man. Because now I'm wondering. Because I'm remembering the movie Poltergeist from the 80s. Okay, you know, I'm not going to put a spoiler warning out. It's a 40-year-old movie. If you haven't seen it, it's your own damn fault. Where all the bodies come out of the swimming pool, and all the bones were floating. Of course, it was also a movie, so maybe skulls if it has an air pocket. I really don't know why I'm still thinking about this. I'm just gonna play the game and stop questioning. And I forgot the word for bones. Yeah, right. And stop questioning osteobuoyancy. Okay. Marmiath, that movie. Oh, I shouldn't watch it that young. I know, Marmiath, right? Oh my god, I'm glad someone understands what I'm talking about when I say that. I love that movie. I mean, we're both roughly the same age. I watch it just as young. I remember every time it came on TV, I used to sit there and watch it. Did it scare the crap out of me? Yeah. Did I watch it anyway? Yeah. Without giving away too much for future videos. Okay. Thanks for agreeing. Ooh, Silver Shield. Ooh, that's nice. Did I keep the copper one? Oh, I did. Okay, so I can. So now once the copper shield is done, so once the silver shield is done, I have a copper shield to fall back on. Excellent. Actually, while I'm here, I'm just gonna buy a few more bolts. I don't necessarily scare that easily. I've always been the one on horror games, but in future videos, I'm gonna talk about which video games did scar me for life as a child. And the only reason I'm not going to talk about it now is because it's for that video, you know. I'm actually going to play the games that. Didn't see those guys there. But yeah, some games did scare me. I mean, I remember when I was 5, my favorite movie of all time was Predator. I just loved that, and seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger fighting an alien, what's not to love? I was a weird kid, man. I was a weird kid. I mean, I'm not exactly batting average these days when it comes to lack of strangeness, but here we are. I used to watch it on a black and white portable TV though, so it wasn't bloody. My mother seems to think that makes a difference, but here we are. Oh, look, can you imagine that? You know, like everyone's got those movies they're obsessed with when. Everyone's got those movies they're obsessed with when they're young. You know, you got some random 3-4-year-olds like, oh, what do you want to watch? I want to watch Predator. I want to watch a big Austrian tell an alien you're one ugly motherfucker. It's like Marco Punch says, I'm obsessed with Lord of the Rings. Who isn't, my man? Who isn't? Lord of the Rings is good. Oh, right, okay. So this is where I use the skeleton key. There we go. Homer says, now I find it funny and inaccurate now I find it funny and inaccurate horror movies, but when I was a kid I couldn't sleep for 1 week after. Right? Huh. They say let sleeping dogs lie. Well, this was a wolf, not a dog. Did I just send that into the sky? What is this, Skyrim? Sent that poor puppet flying. There's some Team Rocket shit right there. I had seen Knowing of Nicolas Cage. I was scared so much. I don't believe I've seen that one. Nope, not ringing any bells, my man. It's actually not a bad movie. I like how I have to clarify that with Nicolas Cage. Oh, it's a Nicolas Cage movie. One of the good ones. It's like... no, seriously. My girlfriend and I love watching Nicolas Cage movies because there's no middle ground when it comes to that guy. It's either going to be crap or it's going to be brilliant. It's either going to be Con Air or it's going to be Ghost Rider, you know? But because it's Nicolas Cage, even if it's crap, it's brilliant because Nicolas Cage. So we're going to love it anyway. It's no Ghost Rider, okay? I know I'm needlessly shitting on Ghost Rider. It wasn't bad, but let's be honest with ourselves, it wasn't really that good either. Also, staying thematic for I liked Face Swap of his Travolta, right? Oh, Face Off, I believe it was, right? The best part about that movie, Face Off, right? The best part about that movie, I'm gonna say this, and whoever did this was a genius. They took the two hammiest actors in Hollywood, John Travolta and Nicolas Cage, and they put them in the same room together and told them pretend to be each other. So you had Nicolas Cage trying to out-ham John Travolta, and John Travolta trying to out... It's artistic. It is brilliant. I love that movie. Probably for the wrong reasons. Like someone behind the scenes, like doing the casting, he's just trying to play it off to the guys funding it. Like, oh no, this is totally a serious movie. He knew what he was doing. Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining. He knew exactly what he was doing with that casting choice. It was a ham fest. I'm surprised they didn't have William Shatner as playing the Doctor. What we're gonna do, Jim, is we're gonna take your face off and put it on a criminal's face. This way you can go to the prison and get the information. He'll never tell the difference. They were really fucked if he had a hidden birthmark somewhere or something. And goes to the prisons like, can you show me the birthmark on your ass so I know it's you? What? Yeah, you know, the birthmark. You know the one I'm talking about. 97%. Oh, come on, don't make me backtrack to get the last 3%. Prick. Right, which way am I going? If I'm going this way and nothing's happened, I'm going the wrong way. I love how he exhales. Exhales? I love how he exhales every time he jumps. It's like, you clearly don't have lungs. I don't know, phantom pain? No, whatever. God, this stream is taking a very weird twist today, I have to say. I love it. First, it started out talking about, do bones float? And this ended up talking about Face Off. And me doing a very shitty William Shatner impersonation. Also, that guy went to space recently. It's like, and the guy's 90. How the hell did he not go into cardiac arrest in takeoff? Sorry, I would go into cardiac arrest if I was being shot into the stratosphere in a gigantic dick-shaped rocket. And the guy's 90. How did he do it? I mean, props. Michael says, I want to go to space. Ugh. I do too, but not yet. You know, I don't want to be one of those. Oh, good zombies! Yeah, I needed extra 3%. Hold still. Go. There we go. Job's done. I wouldn't want to be one of the first ones. I know that yeah, Hall of Heroes away. I know Jeff Bezos is doing some amazing stuff, but it's still too Apollo 13 for my liking. You get me? Yeah, I don't want to be known as the man who shat his pants whilst going to space. Right? It's okay. I have a strong feeling that honor has now gone to William Shatner. That's actually really funny. I think that's a joke. You know, if you ever open up a clothesline, it'll be called Shatner Pants. Used energy bar. Okay, it's scary. I feel you of Apollo 13. Right? I'm sorry. Those things. Until I see a bit more of, hey, you know, we're sure these things aren't just going to just explode in a whopping great fireball. I ain't doing it. Plus, you know, it's the price tag for going into it is like what, $1 billion or something ridiculous like that. No. No. Marimia says, I think they all wear diapers in space, so they all have. That's actually a very good point. I forgot there are no bathrooms in space. Oh, that would be hilarious though. Can you imagine taking a piss in zero gravity? That'd be hilarious. This is definitely gonna wait till warp drive hits the scene. Yeah, okay, my man. Okay, now now we're talking about warp drive. God, I love where the chat is going today. This I need more of this interaction. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. Oh, there we go, and there we go. I picked up the chalice, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Prepare to battle the Guardians of the Graveyard. Well, that doesn't sound good. Again with the statues coming to life. Malco Punch says, would you guys abandon this world to live in some fancy world forever? My man, that's what I'm literally doing on this stream. Sorry, that sounds bleak. Okay, so there I'd be Titan for Attack on Titan world. Okay, so these things can still damage me even when they're in their Spectre form. Yeah, yeah, I agree, Marimeth. We're gonna go to the digital world. Okay, so when they're in spirit mode, and when they're doing that little particle effect thingy, they can still damage me. Okay. Okay, I'm really not doing well in this one. I'm already on 50% HP. Sorry, 50 HP. Wait, I've got a crossbow. I forgot I had a not throwing daggers, crossbow. There we go. Okay, let me see how many moves. Right. Okay, that's not doing it either. Ah. Yeah. Okay. Crossbow was a no-go. Let me try the hammer. Okay, the shockwave might just catch them. And did it connect? I don't think it did. Ooh, there we go. Nowhere near as much damage as I'd like, but I'll take... Fine. Back to small sword it is. Okay. Bit of a lag spike. It's okay. Nice smack. Okay, you know what? I've got 2 life bottles. At this point, we're just going to have to trade hits. Guys, sorry, I'm not looking at the chat right now for fear of dying, so I'm going to have to catch up on it when these puppies get put in the kennel. Oh, 20 health points left, I can do it. Come on, in the middle. There we go. The evil guardians of Graveyard have been vanquished. You have claimed the daring dash ability. Use it well, Sir Dan. Neat. Oh, okay, chat. So, Digimon, we'll go digital world, deepest part in the net. You will not like deepest part in the net, my man, trust me. HP. I don't care even if I have shitty Digimon, as long as I know they're real, I'm good. I agree, Mario Mouse. I think everyone in this group loves Digimon. This is, Red Room's spoopy. Yep, my man knows what I'm talking about. We're gonna visit Middle Earth. Yeah, I promise at some point in the future I am gonna do a Digimon world.
All has changed outside the necropolis.
Yeah. Ooh, 56 minutes. I've actually done much better than I thought I would. Okay, so, okay, Hall of Heroes. So I'm gonna... A Digimon... Yep, I'm gonna do a Digimon World stream. I'm gonna do the first hour. Is it a game? Yeah. Digimon World was the first major first major video game of the Digimon World franchise. Aside from the Tamagotchis and aside from the... They released something on the Wonder Swan. Yeah. But that's for next month. Totally not emulated. Totally not emulated. Heavens no. I would never admit to that.
I knew you'd pull
on record.
Here, I have a little extra something.
I mean,
here I
I'm actually showing off that, you know. Oh look, see, not emulated. Even though, you know, this is the version. It is a different version completely. Hey, really? I got you a potion of life and you gave me 100. I literally raided some guy's crypt and I got 100. And this is what you're giving me for a chalice of gold and souls? Tight ass. You can see why you died. Oh, it's horrible, that. Yeah. Right? Cheap, right? Like, come on, you're in the afterlife. You're trying to tell me there's no gold there? The ancient Egyptians lied to us. You can't take it with you? Huh. Okay, so now I'm opening up the game. I'm not going to save it. Now I'm opening up the game a little bit. Okay, we have the Enchanted Earth, and we have... Ooh, Scarecrow Fields. Oh, guys, is it just me? I think Scarecrows are one of the absolute scariest, like, movie monster. Look at that shit. I'm a grown man and that's scaring me. Well, grown. I mean, you know, I am literally sitting here playing children's video games on a nostalgia trip. Welcome. You find them cool? You hate spiders. My brother hates spiders, and it is severe. Like if there's like Skyrim, he could not get past the first bit because of the spiders. So I understand where you're coming from. I have an arachnophobia. I'm pretty sure the doctor can prescribe something for that. So I'm sorry. Yeah. Phobias are terrible. I've got 2 myself. Luckily they're not animals or insects or anything like that. People who know me, they know I've got... Oh dear lord, these things are kicking my ass. They are slightly faster than walking speed. But I think if I circle strafe them... Yeah, that's right, get out of here. Really? Crows? Bless you, my son, right? Yeah, people who know me know I'm afraid of 2 things. I'm afraid of heights. I've got terrible acrophobia, and I'm deathly afraid of water. Yeah, severe hydrophobia. So, by plane, by sea, nope. I'm good here on the ground, my man. I'm good here on the ground. Okay, seriously. Do I not push this? But this level is, something about scarecrows. Does this not work? Okay, there we go. Durr, I had to push it. Something about scarecrows, it's like they're... out of the straw. Ooh, to you two. They're military veterans. Veterans? What the fuck am I talking about? Veterans. Ooh, veterans, Jesus Christ. Sorry. Yeah, so it's either in... I get it, some levels of games I'm playing, I'm like right up in the air. And it does give me a little bit of vertigo. Or playing games like, you know, like Subnautica, being under the water. It makes me feel slightly queasy. Like, I'm the kind of, like, if you throw me in the sea, you were gonna see a grown man cry. Malkaban says, like, I've got such a bad arachnophobia at times, I dream of giant spiders eating humans. Ugh. That's horrible. I mean, I get dreams where I'm falling, and, you know, that's scary, but... It's... I'm failing it. It's not the heights I'm afraid of, it's the falling. Sorry, let me do it. It's not the falling I'm afraid of, it's the sudden stop at the bottom. That's the bit that scares me. And even water. You know, I'm not afraid of water, I'm afraid of drowning. There's a significant difference, you know? Let's see what happens if I burn all these now. I know, okay, I've run over my 1 hour time. Okay, so this is it. Flaming chicken leg. Flaming chicken leg, everybody. And I'm just gonna... Oh dear lord, it's a gigantic thing. Can I shoot it? I can shoot it! There we go, way! Oh dear, that is horrible. It's still coming! Ah! Clever! Take that, you little shit. Using farming equipment against me. Whew. Okay, well, there we go, guys. I am going to wrap this stream up. There we are. So this was the first hour of MediEvil. First hour, everybody. So, what do I think of it? I love it. I just love this game. It is such a... I have such fond nostalgia and fond memories of playing this when I was a child. And then again at work. So, yeah, 2 thumbs up. This is an amazing game. I think it really showcased what the PlayStation was capable of at the time. Much love to you, my man. Much love to you too. And thanks for tuning in every time. I really want to give that shout out to my man SJ7 Daniel, the MVP. He's been with me every step of it. I mean, it's cute and unique. I like it, right? And it's so sad that they never made sequels to this. But as I said at the start of this video, they called it MediEvil. It's like, if you're not going to have it set in medieval times, you've written yourself into a corner. And okay, and the evil is, you know, EVIL, so it's not medieval. So, okay, cute. So, what are they going to do? You know, okay, they did one in Victorian times and called it MediEvil 2. It's got nothing to do with medieval time, but I don't know where else they can take it as a franchise, because if they set it in modern day, you're a skeleton running around. It's like, this would not fly in modern times. I just don't think it would. Side stories, because at the end of the game, and the canonical ending is that he ends up in the Hall of Heroes, and, you know, gets to celebrate for the rest of time. So they could do something like that. Like, I don't know, you've got an evil necromancer, fine. Have another evil wizard crack open Anglo Valhalla. I don't know. I'm not the game dev. You're the game dev. Maybe Black Ages. Well, medieval time really was the Black Ages. And they've already written themselves in that corner. You already know what happens in the first one. All this stuff, you know, he kills evil Zarek, he goes back to his crypt and goes back to sleep and goes back to dying and is in Valhalla. Then, like, 400 years later, some other guy does some other stupid shit with a necromancy book and brings them all back to life again, and he busts out of a museum or something. So they've kind of established that for 4 years he was just enjoying a nap in Valhalla. So, well, you know what? If they really want to do it, I mean, look at God of War. You know, they found a way to milk that. It's like, okay, one game, okay, now we're gonna do a trilogy, and let's just do a couple of things on the PSP, and yeah, let's do another sequel, God of War 4. Fuck it, let's just reboot the whole thing. So, you know, I really want to see that, and I really hope that the recent PlayStation 4 release has shown them that there are still people who are interested. People want to see Daniel Fortescue's adventure. I'm one of them. Seriously, if they actually bring out a modern sequel, I may actually take the plunge and buy a console just for it, because it's going to be a PlayStation exclusive. They've got the exclusive rights. It's going to happen. I might just do it. This is one of my favorite games. So, big shout out everyone here. Thank you for tuning in yet again. Gonna put this up on YouTube, but it's really stupid saying that now, because if you're watching it now, you're not gonna watch it. And you know what? Screw it. This is gonna go up on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. An amazing stream. Thank you so much, Marco. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you and you, Mara Meowth, on Saturday. We're gonna play some Digimon cards. Oh, and in the future, I mean, this whole stream that I'm doing here, this is just my retro first hour page. I'm also going to be doing some streams in the future for actual card games and, you know, playing card games and talking about decks and just having fun, you know. When, I'm not sure. I still need to invest in a portable option for recording, because right now everything's hooked up in the desktop. So that's something I have to look at for the new year, you know. But that's neither the point. So thanks again for tuning in. And next week, I'm going to do another stream. And I'm going to do another stream the weekend after. I don't think I'm actually going to do it on Halloween itself. I do this every Sunday at 9 p.m. Central European Time. I might do it on the Saturday, because on the actual Halloween day itself, I have some plans. Next week's video. Ooh, my hint for next week's video is it's not a square-jawed hero. Yep, I'm pulling that same hint out of my ass. What's it going to be? As always, send me your guesses wherever you want. Not in the chat, Marco Punch. No spoilers. Send me your guess, and if you actually correctly guess it, I'm going to start doing a thing where if people guess it, they get to suggest a video that I will do in the future. That's just a little bit of incentive for you. Anyways, thanks again. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night, everybody, and stay safe and stay beautiful. Love ya.